Why does vascular permeability happen during inflammation? Imagine your body's blood vessels suddenly becoming more leaky during an injury or infection. This change is not accidental. It's a vital part of how your immune system fights off threats. When your body detects something harmful, like bacteria or damaged tissue, it triggers inflammation. One key feature of this process is increased vascular permeability, which means the walls of blood vessels become more porous. This allows fluids, immune proteins, and cells to leave the bloodstream and reach the affected area. Under normal circumstances, the cells lining blood vessels, called endothelial cells, form tight barriers that control what passes through. During inflammation, these cells respond to chemical signals released by immune cells and damaged tissues. Substances like histamine, bradykinin, and vascular endothelial growth factor cause the endothelial cells to change shape. They swell and contract, creating tiny gaps between them. These gaps let plasma, which is the liquid part of blood, and important immune molecules escape into the tissues. This process helps the immune system deliver what it needs to fight infection or repair damage. Several proteins help regulate this leakiness. For example, V-cadherin is a protein that normally keeps endothelial cells tightly connected. During inflammation, signals cause V-cadherin to be chemically modified, loosening these connections. Other proteins like claudins and occludins also influence how tight or leaky the blood vessel walls are. Inside the cells, the actin cytoskeleton can rearrange, further opening or closing the gaps as needed. Not all increases in vascular permeability last the same way. Sometimes, histamine causes a quick, short-lived leak, which is common during allergic reactions. Other signals like vascular endothelial growth factor can cause longer-lasting changes, especially during tissue repair or tumor growth. The immune system can also send white blood cells out of the blood vessels without making the vessels too leaky, thanks to precise molecular controls. This leakiness serves many purposes. It allows antibodies, complement proteins, and other defense molecules to reach the site of infection. White blood cells can exit the bloodstream and attack pathogens directly in the tissues. The leaked fluid also helps dilute harmful substances and supplies nutrients for tissue healing. However, too much vascular permeability can cause problems. Excessive swelling and tissue damage can occur if the leak is uncontrolled, which can lead to complications like organ dysfunction in severe infections. The immune system has ways to counteract this, releasing signals that restore normal vessel function once the threat is gone. Understanding why blood vessels become more permeable during inflammation helps explain how your body fights infections and heals injuries. It also shows why controlling this process is important in treating inflammatory and immune disorders. In essence, increased vascular permeability is a carefully managed response that helps your immune system do its job, while also needing to be kept in check to prevent harm.